Water signs, hi, this is for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. This is your full moon in Taurus reading and what to expect. I got family. You know, this is the holidays and there is this need or desire to refuse the appeals of society during this time. I feel like you can see through the dreams and the illusions, and you're trying your best to be the light for your family. You were trying your best to spread goodness, consciousness, and love and imagination. And you're trying to create hope, especially with what's going on in the world today. I feel like, especially in politics, this will be a topic of conversation around this, you know, this full moon energy, and it could lead all the way into the whole month even. So there's, you know, people are ignoring the call, and I think, you know, they will look at you as you have lack of direction in your life, that you are procrastinating and you're creating conflict, and, you know, all these self-limiting beliefs that they impose on you because you have these new informed ideas, and you think differently from them. So the advice there is to let go of the resentment, okay? And don't be a prisoner in your own mind there. You do have the inability to communicate with the environment in which you live in, okay? And the reason why you can't, if who this applies to, is because you're not practicing what you preach. That alone right there, take the full moon energy and clean out what you need to, so that you can speak with confidence, and you will. You know, you're really just competing with yourself, not against others. This combativeness, this ambition has to be redirected to more your prosperity and wealth here with the fortune cookies here. You know, it's money is energy. And, you know, I think like you have more openness, and you're more open, and you're more knowledgeable, and needing to be right is something that you need to persevere through. These are just obstacles you're perceiving as obstacles, but they're not. So your energy is so strong, your kundalini, you've invested in cleaning your energy out. You believe in alternative therapies where maybe your family or your connections around you don't. So there is an evolution in where you're also directing your financial situation, and I feel like you are you know, you're going to be called to look at your internal dialogue when it comes to money around this full moon in Taurus. Taurus is earth. It's how we ground ourselves in business and finances, and how we move forward with our generosity, how we're going to be forced to look at our greed for money and power, and just, you know, the appearances, even like watching for fear of appearances. I'm hearing something like that. So water signs, I also feel like this is going to be a full moon that's going to show you where you're resisting change and where it's necessary to evolve and progress. It's basically the state where you're going to learn how to turn metal into gold, and it's really just rewriting this soul contract with your higher self. I'm going to pull you a medicine card. I tried to pull cards for the other three signs, but it didn't work. But for you, let's see if it works. Water signs. We got raccoon. We got the raccoon spirit animal here. Let's see what message the raccoon brings for you. For us water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm going to read it directly from the book. If raccoon has appeared in the reverse position, you may be robbing yourself of much needed strength at this time, which is what we talked about in your reading just now. Do you need an attitude adjustment? If you are wasting energy on self-pity, feeling like an underdog, do something nice for someone else. The change of focus could create more self-esteem. Observing the authentic needs in another situation absorbs self-pity. Another contrary message is denying the need to be generous or compassionate with yourself. In this case, you may not be providing enough workable options to solve your present challenges. If you're feeling drained, it may be time to receive the gratitude of those who you have helped in the past. If you've been giving too much and have forgotten to honor your own needs, Raccoon could be telling you to steal some time to be alone. The little bandit also reminds you to keep watch for takers who never give back. Keep yourself from feeding others who are too needy or too greedy. Balanced raccoon medicine does not waste its generosity on those who refuse to help themselves or are too lazy to contribute or learn self-reliance. I hope this was helpful, water signs.